Hello everyone, it's me playing Gryphon, and in this video I wanted to talk about one of my favorite shows, Gotham. It lasted 5 seasons, had 100 episodes, and, were canceled characters and storylines, and I'm checking out the Gotham wiki to see what those canceled characters and storylines were. So, if you don't want any spoilers for Gotham, stop watching, but if you don't care about spoilers, or you've seen all 100 episodes of Gotham, then continue watching. Now with Season 1, here's what they say. Originally, the Joker's origin story wasn't going to be touched upon until later in the series, but showrunner Bruno Heller decided to scratch the surface in Season 1 because this is America. Nobody wants to wait. Now, I feel like they didn't do too much with the Joker origin story in Season 1. All we knew was Jerome Valeska killed his mother. I know they weren't gonna make Jerome, I don't think they originally planned to bring him back in Season 2, but people were like, oh, Jerome's probably gonna be the Joker, so they decided to keep him on and everything. And turns out Jerome wasn't the Joker, it was his secret twin brother. Anyway, the next one for Season 1 is, Season 1 was originally going to be 13 episodes long, but it was then extended to 16 episodes. As Kevin Riley of Fox explained, we were only contractually obligated to order 13, and we ordered 16, because we think that's the way that that show, at least in its first iteration, will be strong to arc to. That show is going to have a very strong serialized element. It was later extended into a full season order of 22 episodes, with Riley stating that this is the Batman franchise. So, I guess, it's the Batman franchise. You want to have Gotham last, more episodes, expand on the story they're trying to tell. And, that worked. And Season 1, I might be in the minority, but I thought Season 1 was pretty strong. Not the best season, but it wasn't bad. While Gotham was always set in its own continuity, according to Riley in 2014, it was initially planned to be in the tonal vein of the Christopher Nolan films. I think if it kind of had the tone of the Christopher Nolan Batman Dark Knight movies, I think they'd be more subdued and they wouldn't have, all that wackiness that they did in Season 2 and beyond. So I'm happy they didn't stick with that, because then they got to do other things and everything. They just got to go all out with characters. During a scene in Everyone Has a Cobblepot, Harvey Dent suggestively mentions to Jim Gordon about knowing all about the cops and their partners. When Gordon asks him what he means, Dent angrily storms out. This cliffhanger was never addressed in any future episodes. I forgot about that. That's pretty weird. It's in Season 2, especially, Harvey Dent just leaves, and they don't really explain his absence. It's just oop, Harvey's gone. But I'm sure when we get to the Season 2 part, we'll see any plans they had for Harvey. Okay, now we're on to Season 2. Showrunner John Stevens has expressed a strong interest in using Calendar Man, stating that he nearly made it into Season 3. Calendar Man has been previously announced by Heller to appear in Season 2, but this never took place. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have Calendar Man. If they couldn't get, if they didn't want to have, certain holidays addressed in the show, they could just have, oh no, these murders took placed on like certain like this rich guy's birthday or something, and like that's a special event in Gotham, or Gotham's, like the city's birthday, and maybe that's where Calendar Man strikes. Like, it doesn't have to be holidays, it can just be important dates and everything. It would have been cool, I feel. Danny Cannon stated that they would eventually get to Calendar Man, claiming he has no origin story in the comics. Again, they could add more. Like, it would just be cool. Like, all these different events, maybe explain why he's obsessed with the calendars and how he gets that identity. That would be great, because I'm sure DC wouldn't restrict the Gotham showrunners. They wouldn't not let them use Calendar Man. Okay, the Mad Hatter was originally going to be introduced at some point in the season, but it was later reserved for season 3. Mad Hatter eventually showed up, so it's fine that he wasn't in season 2. Harvey Dent was promoted to series regular, but was barely used. According to actor Nicholas D'Agosto, Gotham has so many established stars on it already, it frankly doesn't need Harvey Dent right now. I think it serves Harvey Dent to become Two-Face, as old as Bruce can get. I think there was kind of a realization that it wasn't the right time for this storyline. My hope is that it will happen, though there is no plan at the moment. The character never returned. Yeah, that just sucks, because, maybe plant the seeds for Two-Face, but I guess if they did keep him around, they'd kind of be like, what are we going to do with Harvey? We're running out of ideas for his character. I guess we should make him Two-Face. So I guess it was alright that they got rid of that. In April 2019, John Stevens revealed that they found difficult to find their unique take on Two-Face, as he typically doesn't show up until after Bruce Wayne becomes Batman. They also did consider introducing a prototype Two-Face character, but this also never came about. I guess it's fine that, I guess I get what they're saying, It is briefly established that Thomas Wayne possessed a Kevlar vest with a bullet hole in it. However, this is never elaborated on. Yeah, I think I remember. Wasn't it in the cave that was underneath Wayne Manor? Didn't they find the vest there? I haven't seen season 2 in a few years. Like, isn't it when they found the cave? There was like a vest in Thomas Wayne's like secret office. Yeah, I guess the idea with the bullet hole in the Kevlar vest would be that Thomas Wayne survived the assassination attempt on his life. But, I guess it was a good idea that they kept him dead, because, we don't need Thomas Wayne to be secretly alive, because that wouldn't really serve the story too much. Anyway, I think that should be it. I don't want to make this video too long. If you guys want to see the other seasons' unused concepts, comment below. I hope you guys have a nice day, and goodbye.